Yes, everybody, Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you're all safe and well. Happy Friday. We've done another week, and West Ham can't ruin it on the pitch this weekend because we're not playing until, obviously, the Cup replay against Bristol City early next week, and then we have Sheffield United next weekend. So enjoy it while you can. The AFCONs kicks off this weekend. Tomorrow that kicks off in the 8 p.m. Ivory Coast versus Guinea, I believe, is the opening fixture. If you want to know all about it in terms of who Kudus' Ghana are going to play, who's against Morocco will play in the group stages and everything around it, I did a little show this afternoon, lunchtime, so go check that out. And also did a few more rumours this morning as well. The rumour mill is not stopping when it comes to West Ham. Tonight, the under-18s play their next round of the FA Youth Cup against Man City under-19s at Rush Green, 7 p.m. kickoff. Get down there and support the boys and give me a shout, give me a wave if you see me there, because I'll be there spinning the tunes and getting all the pronunciations of the Man City players wrong. But it's Hammers Headlines in association with the KUMB.com boys. 3 stories as per usual, and a couple of transfer rumours, and obviously and a good story about a prize we've won. Well, one of our players have won. So we'll get through to that. So let's crack on, shall we? Let's crack on like Donkey Kong. Let's talk about the strikers. Let's talk about a striker. Let's talk about this guy. Yes, we all know who he is, don't we? Well, obviously, we have been linked with the AZ Alkmaar Greek striker Pavlidis, but ex-WHU employee has said that there's a couple of Greek strikers we're looking at. Pavlidis, who, in all honesty, is probably going to be quite a high price tag because he's actually, I think he's top of the Eredivisie in terms of goal scoring at the moment. He's got a very good goal scoring record, and I think AZ Alkmaar aren't willing necessarily to sell him on the cheap. Another guy we've been looking at and apparently have been scouting on several occasions is the Panathinaikos striker, Fotis Ioannidis. And obviously we played here rivals Olympiacos, didn't we, in the group stages of the Europa League. But according to X, he went out. Apparently, scouts have been watching him. He played for Panathinaikos against Maccabi Haifa, and he scored in a 2-1 loss and impressed our scouts in terms of his performance. And so he's more likely, apparently, in terms of the two, in terms of pursuing. He's 24, Greek international. He's been prolific for Panathinaikos this year, 16 goals thus far, and may well be a cheaper option in terms of solving our striking crisis. Obviously, we do have one of his Greek counterparts playing at the back in terms of Mavropanos. So, maybe another Greek. Get him to the Greek. So we'll see what happens there. And I can see more likelihood of us going for someone like Fortis than Pavlidis, because for me, I can't see spending a lot of money. But then again, we have been heavily linked with Santiago Jimenez from Feyenoord as well. So who knows what's going on? Who knows what's going on with our strikers? But apparently it's another name to add to the list more than anything, isn't it, really? The list which is growing and past 40 at the moment in terms of players we've been linked with so far. Another interesting tidbit by X, actually, was talking about Ghana. Obviously, we have a Ghanaian superstar. They kick off on, is it Sunday? I think they play their first game, albeit the likelihood is he won't play. He'll probably be back for the Egypt game, which is next week. I think it's on the same day as the Bristol City game, I think. Anyway, so basically, in terms of Kudus, obviously an amazing impact he's had in the club so far. And because of that, the club apparently paid more interest in the academy, which he came from in Ghana, which is called Right to Dream. And it seems to have had a knock-on effect. And so as a matter of interest outside that, we've looked at that, and then Clarence Hughes done some reporting as well. And X has spoken about it in more detail, saying the academy has a link with the Danish football club Nordschlatt. And from that, Ernest Afay, who we were linked with, the left winger, he graduated there and he's currently on loan at Lyon. I think Lyon will end up buying him. So sort of quite complicated his ownership. But a player who is really liked by West Ham and has had the same path from the academy into the Danish league is Ibrahim Osman. And apparently the club are expected to test the water with this signing, should the manager agree to it. We face a lot of competition apparently for the youngster, the likes of Arsenal, Brighton, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and a host of other clubs expressing an interest in his signature. But it's definitely one to keep an eye on. And again, these sort of partnerships, obviously we've got the partnership in Austria as well. We've got obviously relationships in the likes of a lot of the Brazilian sides, and maybe we look to have a relationship with the Danish club because of their relationship with the Ghanaian academy, maybe the Right to Dream academy. But we'll see. He's a very, very quick winger, rapid. He's rapid. So, and if there's anything as good as Kudus, get him in, son. Get him in. Has he been called up to the Ghanaian squad? That's a good question, Russ. Thanks for asking. I should just have checked. Ghanaian AFCON squad. Let's have a look. I should have probably checked before I started, but hey, regardless of that, doesn't matter. Is he in that squad? I don't think he. Let's have a quick look. Not that I can see. Not that I can see. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad. We'll keep an eye on that one. And lastly, some success. Well, not success, well, individual success. Callum Marshall has won the PL2 Player of the Month for December. He's had an absolute belt. It's his second Premier League 2 award. And, adding to his win in September, now he's picked up in December. He scored 3 PL2 goals in the last month of 2023, taking his season tally to 21, including 2 hat-tricks in all competitions. He netted twice in the Hammers 3-1 victory at Nottingham Forest to start December, before concluding the month with a goal and an assist in the 5-1 victory over Crystal Palace. And he's scored 16 goals in 10 PL2 games so far this season. Obviously, he won't be featuring tonight, as he's too old. But they'll be there. The under 21s, when we played Southampton in the previous round, all the 21s were there cheering them on. It was really nice to see. And hopefully you can get there too as well to cheer on Kevin Keane's side. Actually, the under 21s will be playing at Rush Green. I believe it's in a Monday, 2 weeks' time or something like that. So keep an eye on that. And again, get along to cheer on the under 21s. Obviously, we got news today that Gideon Cadell has gone on loan to Wickham to join up with Freddie Potts, who's on loan out there, which is a great signing, I think. And it's great that Gideon's getting some regular it's his first loan move out. He signed a pro deal back in 2022. Obviously, Patrick Kelly signed 2.5-year pro deal extension yesterday, which was great. And maybe Callum Marshall could be the next one. Obviously, he's heavily linked with having a step up into the first team, environment. So we'll wait and see what happens there. And obviously, the club confirmed Connor Coventry going to Charlton for around £1 million. So it's been quite busy, really. We just need to sign some first team players now. And that's it, my friends. Thank you very, very much for your time. As always, don't forget to check out needsonround.com for all the latest news, reviews, and chat. And until next time, take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, enjoy your Fridays, enjoy your weekend, and we'll be back. Much love. What? Take